Kendall and Kylie Jenner are the two youngest members of the Kardashian clan. As you can see, they don't have Kardashian as a last name, but they're still part of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And they're 17 and 16, respectively. Kendall is 17, Kylie is 16. Now, recently, the press has obtained some documents indicating that they made $100,000 each by putting their name on nail polish.
That's awesome. Okay. So they made this deal when they were 13 and 15.
Yes.
Okay, now all the Kardashian girls are splitting the money evenly. So they're all getting a little over $100,000. And it's quite magnanimous of Kim Kardashian to split it evenly with everyone else.
So I should be absolutely clear about that. Kim Kardashian was not in on this nail polish deal.
Oh, I see.
It was Khloe and Kourtney. So they split the $600,000 up 4 ways, but not evenly, obviously. The two youngest Kardashians, or the Jenners.
No, they did split it evenly. Bless their hearts. That's why they must have made over $100,000. Okay? So good for Kourtney and Khloe then for doing that.
Well,
okay.
yeah, I mean, they're like multimillionaires. I'm sure they don't really care about tossing a couple $1,000s in their direction.
Well, as you know, the story goes on, we're going to find out. It turns out, of course, that Kendall and Kylie are well on their way to becoming enormously rich to begin with. All right, now this story has a lot of twists and turns. First of all, on Kendall, who at the time was 15, her nail polish lines were called All Kendall-ed Up.
All Kendall-ed Up. Kendall on the Catwalk, Rainbow in the S-kylie.
For Kylie, obviously.
Unbearable. Wear Something Spar-kylie.
Come on. Okay. All right, but listen, if you're 13, it should be Wear Something Spar-kylie.
No,
okay.
It's unacceptable.
Okay, that's like worse than the graphics we make, right?
Right.
All right. But to me, the worst one is actually Kendall on the Catwalk. She's 15.
But she was on the catwalk when she was 15. She models, and she started modeling when she was really young. In fact, there was this whole hoopla about her modeling in bikinis because she's so young, and people felt like she was being sexualized at an extremely young age. But that's just part of the game. As you said, they're already well on their way to success. And if you're wondering what they did exactly to earn that money, we have some specifics for you. The girls had to attend a one-day photo shoot and a one-day media tour, as well as tweet and blog about the polishes on their own time. They also agreed to use reasonable efforts not to promote any other nail polish.
No, that's amazing. They get over $100,000
to take pictures.
And all they got to do is to make reasonable efforts not to promote another nail polish. I mean, it's a bare minimum, and they show up for one day. Over $100,000 for one day.
To get dolled up and take pictures. By the way, like, young girls love to take pictures anyway. They would have done that for free. In fact, they do that for free. So we have a bunch of pictures of them on their Instagram accounts. And they post about their wealth. And again, it goes back to like this whole rich kids of Instagram thing where people get really irritated with rich kids flaunting their excessive wealth and their luxurious lifestyles.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had those cars when I was 16, didn't you?
It's so unnecessary. It just makes me, and people are gonna say I'm bitter, and you know what? Yeah, I'm really freaking bitter. Like when
my God, I had the same exact car. I got it on my 17th birthday. Didn't you? All of you got the same one, right?
Am I the only one who finds that car very unattractive?
Are you kidding me? If you're driving in that car, why don't you just announce to the world, I am an asshole? Okay, yes, I have more money than you, haha, and I can't wait to shove that in your face. But on the other hand, they're kids. They're 16 and 17 years old.
I know. So I feel bad being too harsh on them. If anything, I think that this is more of a critique on society because we're the ones that give them the attention. We're the ones that give them the ability to make all this money off of doing absolutely nothing. And I should also note that they make about $3,000 to $5,000 per promotional tweet. So if they are trying to advertise something on their Twitter accounts, they literally get paid thousands of dollars per tweet.
So if you're following them on Twitter, you're the world's biggest sucker. For every time they tweet, they're getting paid. You think they like really love that nail polish or whatever dentist they went to? Kim Kardashian literally was tweeting about dentists in like the Middle East when she went there.
Right.
Okay, by the way, all the things that they get paid for. Kendall gets paid for PacSun clothing collection. She's endorsed Venus Gillette razors. Why? Can she shave? I don't even know, like what? And then on top of that, they both did that. And then Kendall by herself did Agua Bendita swimwear. Of course, I'm unfamiliar with any of this. And they get $5,000 a piece for each episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. and then they get the money for the tweets, and then they get the $100,000 for doing nail polish one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All they have to do is show up and wear something Spar-kylie. It's a win-win.
So is it possible not to be bitter about that? You know?
Yeah.
Look, man, when I was their age, I had a car, you know, and I was really happy. I was so psyched. It was a 1983 Buick Skyhawk, okay? And it had kind of broken down, so when you were making a turn, sometimes you'd lose power steering, which is not a good time to lose power steering. I nearly hit the school bus like 8 times, like, oh, shit, turn, okay. I didn't have a yellow Bentley or whatever the hell that was.